Here we're asked to find the inverse of y equals x minus 5 squared plus 2. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip the x and the y, and then we're going to be solving for y. So trying to get y by itself here. So first thing here, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides to get x minus 2 equals y minus 5 squared. Now to get rid of this square here, or the power of 2, I'm going to take the square root of both sides, so that cancels that out, and I'm left with y minus 5 equals the square root of x minus 2. Just flip to which side this is on because I'm eventually going to want y on the right. And finally, I have y equals the square root of x minus 2 plus 5. Now, there is my inverse, so f negative 1 of x. And if I'm asked, does it need a domain restriction? So first of all, domain restriction, meaning when we take the inverse, if we were to graph it, it would be a function. In this case, this is a quadratic, or what would create a parabola. If I flip this over the line y equals x like we do for inverses, what ends up happening is I get this sideways parabola, which is no longer a function. So in this case, I do need a domain restriction because in this case here, to split it in half would give me the square root function, which is just the right side of this parabola flipped. So when I am finding the domain restriction, I am taking just the right half of this parabola, which we just have to say x, we're taking all the x values that are greater than or equal to the h value, which I see from my original function here is 5. So that way, when I'm looking at the parabola, I'm just looking at the right half. So when I flip it over to find the inverse, I keep this as a function. So if I were asked for the domain restriction, it would be x is greater than or equal to 5.